Aw, this guy is so generous. That was sarcasm. Oddity Central reports that a Mexican influencer recently sparked controversy by offering to sell his wife's embryos for $2 million each to people who can't have children and want the guarantee of good-looking babies. Pancho de Nigris, who originally became known nationwide after participating in the second season of reality show Big Brother Mexico, claimed he's considering selling 2 embryos he and his wife saved in case they ever wanted to have more children. He says the quality of the embryos is guaranteed and they would be helping improve the human race, hence the price tag. The 46-year-old believes that there would be a lot of takers for the embryos, which are already fertilized because of his great genes. Pancho added that the embryos can remain frozen indefinitely and could one day be used as a life insurance policy for his family in the event of his death. He also acknowledges that this is a business venture, in which case, I hope he has other options.
I mean, if she was looking for a night off, what happened to the good old COVID excuse? The Hudson Valley Post reports that a New York City woman is accused of threatening to shoot up a popular nationwide restaurant and making threats of mass violence. Problem was, she made the threats via text message, and she used her own phone to do it. 21-year-old Jaylee Mota was charged with making threatening interstate communications, which carries a maximum sentence of 5 years in prison if convicted. According to a criminal complaint filed in federal court, Ms. Mota sent a series of text messages in which she threatened to commit a mass shooting at a crowded local restaurant. Officials didn't name the restaurant, but Applebee's and Buffalo Wild Wings are both located in that area. Police took down the phone number from the texts and traced the number to Mota, who was recently hired by the restaurant.
At least on the bright side, this kid must have killer glutes. The India Times reports that a boy in China decided to bike to his grandmother's house following an argument with his mom. Problem was, Grandma lived almost 90 miles away. Passers-by discovered the 11-year-old in a tunnel under a motorway, worn out and alone. Police arrived, and they were shocked to learn that the boy had cycled for 22 hours and nearly 81 miles since leaving his home. The boy admitted he had repeatedly taken the wrong turn while navigating by paying attention to the road signs. Even though it took him twice as long to travel the distance he did, he was still only a few hours away from his final destination. Officers took him to a nearby police station where his grandmother and parents arranged to pick him up. I'm guessing for his next birthday, he'll ask for an electric scooter. Now, if only these doors were based inside a video game, then there would be no issue. The Daily Mail reports that train carriages, which have been used for nearly a century in England, are being taken out of service because Gen Z passengers can't work out how to open or close the doors. Oh, God. The 1930s coaches used on the Severn Valley Railway have sparked incidents because they don't have buttons to open or lock them, with the doors found to be open while the train was moving. The Severn Valley Railway's health and safety manager, Richard Morris, said that there have been some events where the carriage doors were found to be open on arrival at stations or even while trains were moving. He says that lack of awareness from a younger demographic of visitor and ever-increasing pressure from the rail regulator means the railway had to be proactive. Extra staff may be put on board to improve the door-checking process before trains depart. And long-term, the locks may have to be modified so that they lock as they close. If the visual of an open door waving in the breeze as the train barrels on down the track isn't enough to get people to shut the doors, maybe they should just remove the doors altogether and just see what happens.
If you want to see all our videos about real news stories that are funny, stupid, or weird, click the subscribe button below. I mean, hey, my cat's gotta eat.